Hi, I'm Jeremy, and I recently finished That Little Voice in Your Head by Gawdat, and I just wanted to share my thoughts and opinions of this book here with you today, along with make my recommendations for who I think it would be best for and who would get the most out of it. So first and foremost, without giving away too many spoilers, I just want to quickly discuss what this book is all about. Well, essentially, this is all about how we can, and perhaps should, retrain our brain for happiness. And it's all about essentially beating negative self-talk by changing our thought processes. And this will help us to live a more enriching life, and also benefit others. So it will make sure that we're more generous and compassionate. Yeah, not just with others as well, but with ourselves, which is obviously so important. So what did I like about this book? Well, firstly, I love the fact that it looks at the root cause and why we think like we do, and how our brain kind of works. I think that's very important for understanding happiness, and also, kind of how we end up thinking in certain ways. I like the way, well, the writing style is absolutely fantastic. It's very kind of personal and accessible and easy to follow. There's lots of diagrams throughout to kind of break it up. I also love how the kind of the best things for me are the kind of homework sections or the practice exercises and remember points. So if I kind of scroll through, you'll see some of these. Let's have a look. So here's one, an awareness exercise brain test. And there's the remember point. So it's just these little things just make it really, a remember. So these things make it really kind of easy to access and can kind of learn from and understand. And the exercises make sure you actually implement it. So from the minute you read it, you're going to start implementing it, which is obviously absolutely fantastic. And I also love how, well, since introducing some of the concepts and tools, I'm noticing improvements in my daily life as well. So yeah, I really like this book. There's a lot of practical tools in here. And it's just a really effective approach. So who would I recommend this book for? Well, anyone who feels that they're kind of stuck in a negative thought loop pattern. Maybe you're struggling at the moment and you just want to, you want to start looking at different ways to kind of break that. Anyone who's feeling a little bit down as well and is struggling to kind of feel happiness in their day-to-day life, even if regardless of their circumstances, whether your circumstances aren't too great at the moment, or maybe even they're fine and you're still struggling to find happiness, I think that this book will be of value to you. And yeah, anyone who kind of journals or wants to journal, and kind of you can use this as a guide to understand what and why you should write certain things. So yeah, overall it's a really good book. I'd recommend it to a lot of different people. And yeah, That Little Voice in Your Head by Gawdat is brilliant.